Good morning, everyone. Bill and Carrie with KB Tricks.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween. Where are we at? What are we doing?
We are in Anoka, Minnesota. We are in the Halloween capital of the world.
And don't you forget it.
And we are going to take a view of the Grand Parade.
Yeah, we have not been here for the Halloween parade ever. This is our first time for both of us to come to the Halloween parade in Anoka. They actually have 3 parades, but this is the Grande Parade.
This is the
big one, the one that is supposed to be where the most candy and the most floats and everything is. So
it's 7 hours long.
I hope not. I don't have enough camera or cards or anything for that. But
it's 8 hours long.
Well, let's go find out.
10 hours long.
So we're in downtown Anoka, and the parade route goes this way along State Street.
Main Street.
Main Street, I'm sorry. It goes from Main Street to State Street or something like that. I forget where.
There's a State Street involved.
Yes, that's all I know.
For our 11-hour parade.
For our 11-hour parade, yes, here. And so over here is like a government building, and that's this big pumpkin that they made in honor of Halloween capital of the world. Let's walk down Main Street. We got about 2 hours until the parade starts.
Yep, we've got our spot reserved.
Yep, we put some chairs in our spot, so let's just go explore.
I'm good with that.
You can see people are lined up here with their chairs. They got some, I forget what these are called, these little border things, so that kind of go onto the street a little bit. But they do have strict rules. You cannot put your chairs out to reserve spots until I think it's 4 a.m.? 4 a.m.
Anything put out before 4 a.m. gets taken.
Ooh. All these little shops and restaurants are still open today. That's really neat. Gary just popped her head into one. So that's a fun opportunity while down here. What a great opportunity for local businesses to get extra foot traffic today. There's a couple of vendors over here, like they got mini donuts. I think I saw a cheese curd thing someplace else. It's fun to explore out these little shops and places.
Yeah.
We just got out of this big white house, and we got a couple of things. Carrie got some coffee, and we got ourselves a wreath. We're in debate there about if this is going to be a gift or for us, so shh, nobody that we know watch this video. We're actually across the street from where we made our seats and up a block, so we're going to explore the other side of the main street. Oh, we just went into the Sticky Cheeks Cake, which is the home of the ice cream cotton candy burrito, which is a real thing.
Yes, we did not get that.
No, they don't have that today. It's 3 scoops of ice cream into a cotton candy, but we did get, what do you get here?
So that is a turtle mousse. So it's chocolate mousse, chantilly cream, and caramel topped with Heath pieces.
And then we got this, it's upside down, but it's a skull. And that's chocolate, and what else is in there?
Chocolate and chantilly cream and Heath pieces.
Oh, I can't wait to dig into these.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go back to our seat and then get something to eat. All right, we got our desserts for lunch.
Yep.
And we went to the car real quick to drop off that wreath and a few other things. But we got our spot. We're on the bridge that goes over, I forget what creek or river this is called. Actually, so this is kind of interesting. You go over here. I don't know how well I can zoom in on it, but on the bridge there, right here in between where the water is not going, they have a pumpkin for Anoka. Anyway, y'all ready to dig into your dessert or lunch or whatever it is?
Yep.
Okay, what do you got again?
It's like a turtle mousse.
It looks great, and I like this cup because if you look at it, it looks like it's bony fingers kind of holding a chalice, and if you look at the handle, it's like a forearm. Anyway, all right, what'd you think of that?
It's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Flavors are really blend well together. It's light.
Yeah.
So, a lot of flavor, but it's a light flavor.
It's light and fluffy.
Yes.
And then this is that skull dessert. Now you can actually see the skull after I open it up. This looks delicious. Oh yeah, and I'll open that up. Look at that filling. It's supposed to be caramel, I think?
Caramel and chantilly cream.
This was very good. Here comes some runners for the race that's before. There's the leaders. I can't imagine carrying that thing.
Right.
Look at that. Wow.
That would be heavy.
That would get heavy for sure. Squirrel.
It's gonna get hot.
I know.
Squirrel. Wow, check out this group of runners. And they are thick. And a lot of them are in costume, so that's fun.
a third Power Ranger.
All right, so I just looked it up. This is the 36th annual Anoka Grey Ghost Halloween 5K. There goes Gumby. That has to be hot after a while. Bunch of bananas. They're trying to split.
You're funny.
I know I am. Thank you for finally acknowledging that. Wow, there are a lot of participants. Let me try that again. There's a lot of participants in this race. They got the pink ladies and the T-birds, and this one guy, he's pushing greased lightning. That's commitment to the bit, right? There's Chipotle and a side of guac. Well, we got a flyover. Signal the opening of the parade. So it's been about 10 minutes since the flyover.
Yep.
The signal the start of the parade. We're just kind of waiting for it to get to us.
Yep.
For how many hours of this parade is going to be?
13.
13.
13
okay.
hours.
13 hour long parade. Okay, great. Good thing we brought something to drink.
Yep.
Airplanes are back overhead, but they're like splitting off. All right, here's the start of the parade. And first up is the Coon Rapids VFW. And overhead is another plane. American Legion from Anoka. Ooh, candy. Not for us, okay. Candy. Thank you. Oop.
I'm doing what the kids do. The kids all have their bags over the thing, so I open up my backpack and we're getting candy.
Good use for your lounge fly.
Yes, isn't it cute?
Yes,
it's Care Bears dressed in Halloween costume.
Up next is Marines. This float is from Hocus Pocus, so you got all the Santa Sisters and all the other characters. You got the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Check out the size of these pumpkins on this trailer. Supposedly they have the world's largest pumpkin, which they were carving it to be the world's largest jack-o'-lantern someplace on the parade, but I don't think that those are them. Either of them are them. That's cute. Carts on parade, like Oscar the Grouch and Baby Yoda. Check out the chicken. All the guys riding the chickens.
Dressed as
Hey, hey. It's Pac-Man. That's kind of fun, yeah. Ooh, it's a graveyard. Spooky. A lot of cobwebs. Here we go. Here is the world's largest pumpkin. It won for the world's largest pumpkin the other day, and then they carved it yesterday to become the world's largest jack-o'-lantern. And it looks like it was weighing at 2,560 pounds, so over a ton. Wow. Okay, hopefully you can see a little bit better. It's kind of tilted away from us, but it's, it looks like it's an eagle with its talons.
Oh, that's cool.
Hopefully we'll get an up-close look at it later. Surprise, it's the first time that I'm hearing Thriller today. You would have thought you heard a lot more often than that. This is royalty for the parade. The sheriff vehicle is adorned with some skeletons. The one riding atop and then in the back seat waving. Nice decorations on the vehicle behind it too with the boat. The Anoka dance team. This is Anoka Middle School Marching Band. One of the Boy Scout troops. There's always somebody dressed as in one of these inflatable T-Rex costumes, isn't there? It's kind of cute. They have cupcakes on their float, and it's a big cake. We've got a couple more inflatable T-Rex costumes. Thank you. Oh. It's a dragon.
That's cool.
Wow, that's fun. Oh, he's long. Couple more dragons across the street. Seems to be a martial arts group of some sort. Ooh. So there's something that you noticed about the candy.
Yeah, so they don't throw the candy. You basically, everyone like kind of drops their bag over the side here, or has their buckets, and then they drop it in there. I know a lot of cities are like this now, where you actually can't throw candy anymore. So this is kind of nice.
Well, it's kind of nice. It keeps the kids from running out
into the street
and possibly getting under the wheels of a vehicle. So
yeah.
it's a safety thing,
yeah.
But it's a good thing.
Yep.
And we've only had like a piece or two. Wah, wah. But actually, what happened was we were using Carrie's bag.
And now my bag actually got kind of full.
Well, I think we were also getting missed a lot because people weren't using it. But so we're gonna try a new approach with a larger bag. This is fun with the pickup truck, decorated to look like a pumpkin. And then the float is all decked out with corn and hay. Oh, they got a bobcat to look like a bobcat. This is Oakview in Andover, their marching band. Like in this one, it's BB-8 and that car. That's quite the effort into that. That's cool. And then got a bunch of Star Wars characters as part of the crew. Yeah, check out that car. That's well done. Yeah. This is actually a Star Wars fan club. I'm not sure. It looks like there's a lot of adults in here, but then it's funny. There's like a random Ninja Turtle. With all the members of Star Wars. And behind them looks like Lord of the Rings. Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Beast is way ahead in the parade. Got a couple decorated cars. Here is Captain Marvel. And coming up behind that, Scooby-Doo. Shaggy's carrying Scooby. But there's the Mystery Machine. I think that's Fred driving. No, it's Jerry Garcia. Jerry Garcia is driving the Mystery Machine. There's some royalty.
Somewhere on the parade route.
Can't read the sign from here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is
There's
hilarious.
Santa and Mrs. Claus. Their holiday's coming up soon. Here's some royalty from Glencoe.
They're kind of a little ways out.
I like their hats. This group's dressed up like Despicable Me. There's Groot and the kids and all the minions. Handing out candy. It's a purple minion. Is he gonna steal candy? Can't tell if this next group's supposed to be like Game of Thrones or Renaissance.
Looks like they might be starting.
Oh, it's a choir. Okay. This is Howard Lake. They promote Good Neighbors Day, which is in June. Looks like it's Alice in Wonderland theme. It's them, Marios. It's the Mario Brothers. And looks like a Toadstool. And the Armstrong High School Marching Band. The Falcons. These look nice. They're all dressed like princesses, or I don't know. They're just dressed up. I don't know what the theme is, but here's a Girl Scout troop. Woodville. I'm not sure what the statue is. That's a Cat and Hat theme this year. Following them is the Roosevelt Middle School Marching Band from Blaine. City of Lino Lakes, they got an It theme going, so there's It on the back with a couple of kids.
You mean Pennywise?
Pennywise, sorry, not It, Pennywise. I'm It, there's It, whatever. Can't read the sign with the sun in my eyes, but they got a bunch of Disney princesses and a wagon with a skeleton in it. That's what it's like going to Disney and having all the wagons. Some sort of a dance group. It's the Coon Rapids Marching Band, home of the Cardinals. Looks like they got a pro wrestling theme going over on this float. This says Ready to Rumble. I'm not sure what it's for. Or maybe it's Glow. This is Jackson Middle School from Champlin, Minnesota. This is lots of fun, and got a lot of smoke machines going on it. I like vintage cars. I don't know anything about them, but I like them. They're kind of fun to look at. This is the Osseo Senior High School Marching Band. I like their hats.
Those are cool.
This is Raymond Harvest Fest. I got a Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego theme going. It's fun to see all these other towns get involved.
Yeah.
And they do the little cross promotion of other events and parades and whatever.
Yeah.
In their town. So that's really neat. So it's, I don't know about a lot of these other
No, like
town
I'm
festivals.
honestly like with this Raymond Harvest Fest, I'm like, where on earth is that?
Yeah, exactly. So it's cool to see these because you find out and maybe you want to go next year.
Yeah.
For example, this is Rockin' Rogers Day in Rogers, Minnesota. Did not know anything about that. This group came a bit of a distance. They came from Granite Falls. They're here for their promote the Western Fest. This group is from Annandale for the, what is that? I can't read it.
Heart of the Lakes.
Heart of the Lakes Festival. This is the Simley High School Marching Band. They're all dressed up in costumes today. This is the second or third Wizard of Oz theme that we've seen. This is St. Michael royalty. We got Santa on top of the roof here. There's one of his elves. Or that's what we're going to tell Mrs. Claus. Ghostbusters! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, I'll stop. It's a Lakeville North Marching Band. The Panthers. This group is from Amory, which is in Wisconsin. The Winter Carnival is representing. These are the Vulcans, if you're not familiar with the Winter Carnival. This is the St. Paul Winter Carnival. So some of the royalty for that. This one's fun. This is Osceola. On the front they have like a farm. And on the back they got some eagles. This looks well done. This one's pretty. It's adorned with a bunch of winter mums. This one's a movie theme. I like that. The popcorn coming out of the back. And balloons. Behind that is a Top Gun themed float. More Ghostbusters. I like what they did with their convertible here. Yeah, I got a group of more Ghostbusters here. If you look over here, this Ghostbuster, he's like dressed up like how they looked at the end of the first movie, covered in a marshmallow puff. Here's the Andover Marching Band, the Huskies. This is Farmington. They got quite the float there. This float's from St. Louis Park, part of their Parktacular. Can't really see under there, but I like the way how they decorated their old fire truck. Northfield for Jesse James Day. This is Robbinsdale for Whiz Bang Days. Cares Excited, this group from Lonsdale is Care Bears. I thought they were gummy bears, but I was corrected. Float behind them has How the Grinch Stole Christmas theme. Got the Grinch in the back and Cindy Lou Who and Grinch's dog, whose name escapes me, if he even has a name. If he's got a name, remind me, because I'm a moron. Say something in the comments. This float from Hudson, Wisconsin. Looks like they have a Sleeping Beauty theme, because in the back it looks like they got the three good fairies. Float for Pioneer Days Toy Story theme. And they got all the characters. Got Buzz and Woody and T-Rex, the sheep. This group's creative. They're Dunking Donuts. Get it? Dunking Donuts. Basketball hoop. Dad jokes are alive in the parade. And in the back of the parade, we got first responders, Anoka City Fire Department. The parade's actually been over for maybe 2 hours now.
Yeah, it's now Sunday morning at 10 a.m.
Yeah, it was a 14-hour parade. Actually,
Yes.
that's not true. It was about an hour and 40 minutes long. But
Yes.
we spent some time here heading into a couple more shops, and we got some lunch here in town. Kind of a nice little experience. But let's talk about the parade. What do you think about the parade, honey?
It was fun. It was really cute. You know, I think having the whole Halloween aspect of it was fun. Like, part of my favorite thing is there were multiple marching bands. I kind of got a kick out of the few that were actually, everyone was dressed in a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Versus
The traditional uniform.
traditional uniform, yeah. Just, it was fun to see all the different costumes and everything and all the themes a lot of the floats came up with. You know, Ghostbusters, Wizard of Oz. So it's creative. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, and I'm glad we actually got here for once. This is our first time going to the Anoka parade, and again they have 3 parades. So they have a night one, which was actually the last weekend.
Yep.
They have
They had a kiddie parade,
which is the kids from the different elementary schools in town and nearby and whatever. And that is a few days before. I think that was Friday.
I think it was yesterday.
I think it was yesterday,
Yeah.
Friday, so it's Saturday, and then this is the big one. This is
the Grande
Parade. So it was nice. I'm glad I got to go. And again, there's a lot of stuff down here in Anoka to go check out.
Yeah, lots of little shops and, you know, restaurants, bars, all that. We had a good time.
It's a good town.
Yeah.
So please do us a favor and subscribe. About 85% of our viewers are non-subscribers, so please help us fill the number and also help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. That's this whole YouTube thing. But anyway, we wanted to thank you for joining us. We had a lot of fun, right?
Yes, we had a great time today.
Yeah, it was.
This gorgeous weather definitely helped too.
Exactly. And it's so nice to come check this out finally because I've heard about it for years, and so it's so nice to actually see what it's all about. But we want to thank you for joining us. I'm Bill.
I'm Carrie.
You watch your Cable Treks. Do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.
See ya.